What do
I
you
was
think?
playing the Truth Tournament.
Oh, yeah. Best album. All the music critics think so.
The GOAT. See,
This is a banger,
David,
dude.
I know music
This is
critics.
so good.
I have music critic friends.
Yeah. You hear the one from today from Zerebro?
Is it new?
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
No, bro.
Oh, you gotta play it after. It's better than the first ones. After this.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
You see the Daily
so
Loud
good.
post?
Yes, of course. I already quote tweeted it. Everything.
Hood AI.
Hood AI, dude. I told you on the last stream. I said, what are the odds that Zerebro flips GOAT? Now it's getting pretty close. It's
All
getting
right,
pretty
chat.
close.
For some background, I think you were posting. We had Degos on once. We have some new audience people. I think you were posting about AI shit before Based.
I think same time. I don't remember
I think
exactly,
a little bit
but
before.
like right when, yeah, before base. No, 100%. I beat him. Yeah, 100%.
And this guy.
No, it was like literally when GOAT was like 5 mil or something. I think is when I started tweeting about it.
He's one of the people, honestly, that convinced me, without realizing it, to full port into the Goatsy gospel coin. And I don't know. You've been on a fucking heater. What? All right. What do you think right now? What? Honestly, help me, bro. Help me. Zero Bros at like
Okay.
550, Bullies at like 200, and I got the
You
dope.
Bully?
Mm-hmm. No, I faded Bully. I didn't really like the bot, I'll be honest, but I was wrong. I should have bought it. So
Yeah, I feel
him has that shill power right now.
Dude,
you know, him when he shills stuff, it just goes crazy.
It's motion, dude. It's crazy. Yeah.
No, chat. I don't fucking hold Zero Bro, and I had 20 NFTs for Soul, and I sold them all for 2 Soul. What is happening right now, David? Help me, bro. What is going on?
What part do you want help with?
Go flippening. What do I do? Like,
I mean, okay, here's the problem. Like I respect your conviction for going all in on GOAT, but at the same time, I'm like not a fan of all in trades because I've done that shit before. It never works.
What'd you do it with?
It's never the right move. Because here's the thing. I think all in trades only work if you're like not full time and you just want like to not pay attention to a bag, right? And you're like, I have a lot of conviction in this and I'm gonna hold it. Like if you're all in Solana, whatever for the cycle, okay, whatever, right? But you are here all day, every day. You interview all these people. Every fucking coin that you've had on here is like 10, 20, 50x. So I don't see why you need to just go all in one coin, you know? I think you should, if you want to have conviction, you should have like half your money in GOAT and then the other half so you can play other shit. So that you're not coping when like other stuff pumps and you miss it. Especially,
That's actually a good
dude,
suggestion.
you literally,
Yeah. Half.
like you literally have all these people who like come on your show and then their coin's 10 million and a week later it's 100 million. You don't buy them. Like I don't understand. Like it literally makes no sense. Like I bought Blormy, I think, and Maddle when you had Shaw last time. He mentioned or not the like before the controversy.
Yeah.
And then fucking Blormy when you know, what's his name? Jeffy talked about it.
Yep.
And like those are up a bunch,
Yeah.
you know? So yeah, you should just use the alpha that you have.
hey, you've been showing hella love to the stream, bro. I appreciate it.
Dude, I think here's the thing. I think that like, can I be honest with you?
Please.
Because I was listening, was it yesterday or something? You were like, oh, a lot of people don't like me. I'll be honest with you. I didn't used to like you because you were like, because my impression was like, you're like cringe NFT guy,
course.
like from last cycle, the hair, like everything, you know, like LA Zoomer, you know, listen, it is what it is. But I think I listened to your Elon interview back in like, whenever that was, like what, like a few months ago or whatever.
Like 3-4, yeah.
And it was really good. And I was like, oh, okay, this guy isn't like totally like a loser. And then like I think you followed me and I didn't follow you. And so I followed you back. And then I started seeing your, no, I just meant like, I didn't know you followed me. And then like, I don't know, like I just was like, oh, this guy's, but then you started the stream. Here's the thing. It's hard. Okay. People say like, you know, doing crypto content is cringe. It is cringe, but somebody has to do it. And there's ways of doing it that are cringe and ways of doing it that are not. And I think the way you do it is not cringe. right? Like because like TJR, right? That's cringe as fuck. Just live streaming like pump funds, like come on, bro, what are we doing? Or like what Andrew Tate was doing yesterday. But I think that doing bro, fucking people are literally DMing me right now. Yo, show this coin, show this coin. Shut the fuck up. You're so distracting. I'm getting like notifications on my screen. Let me cook. Shut the fuck up. Uh what was I saying? Fucking oh yeah, you like I think what you do is not cringe. You just interview people and like but you have that like Zoomer like content stuff. Like, dude, that clip yesterday that went crazy that they were like, "Oh, these guys are just sitting there. They can't fucking sit still." But it's like that's what Zoomers are. Like, you have to ignore all these old heads, you know? Like, if you want to get the like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross audience, you have to be zoomered out. You know, you have to be tweaking a little bit. Like people have like 2-second attention spans. You need to be constantly going.
Hey,
you know?
thanks, bro.
So I think you're doing a good thing.
It's the ETH people that get mad too. It's only the ETH people.
Yeah, it's like ETH people and then like OG traders, which like whatever. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm doxxed as a trader. A lot of traders aren't. There's pros and cons to that. But now I think it's flipped. I think back in the day it was better to be anon, and I used to regret being doxxed for a while, but now I'm really happy that I'm doxxed because it just opens so many more opportunities if you're doxxed that anons don't have, you know.
You have good docs too.
But yeah. What does that mean? Pause.
Okay, here's my question. First of all, thank you. Second of all, I still like my thesis is first of all, I think you're right about the all-in thing isn't the smartest thing. The only reason I did it is because I was just chasing Frank's low caps and I was just getting chopped out of shit. And I'm like, fuck it, I need to like stop trading for a little bit here. But my view on this is like, it's still the case that these we need a better name, but this AI category has a cumulative market cap of like $5 billion. And I'm like, I could rotate it to zero, bro. I could rotate it to a bunch of these random coins. But it feels like the entire thing is going to just like fucking rip 100x. Like I know you texted me and you said you have a new thesis that you wanted to share. Like where are we at?
Oh yeah. What did I send you? That was like
you posted a thread, I think, or you posted something and you're like, I have a new thesis. I want to share it.
Oh yeah. Okay. You want me to cook for a second?
Yeah, give us the real.
So, okay. So like I was thinking about this the other day because you have to think about like tech adoption curves. And if you look at like the history of like, if you just go back, like, you know, internet, any tech, you have hardware and software. The problem with hardware right now, it's super booming with NVIDIA and all these chip companies, right? But the problem with hardware is software gets way more efficient over time. So the hardware needs become a lot less. Right? You'll still need NVIDIA. It doesn't mean NVIDIA is bad or anything, but the needs for the hardware to run these LLMs, the LLMs are just getting way more efficient. They're getting smarter, everything. But if you're buying NVIDIA's stock, you're just betting on like chips, right? Them selling a bunch of chips, which they will continue to do. But like, I think the upside from here is like capped, you know? I mean, they're already the biggest company in the world. What we've done that's kind of brilliant is that the real upside is that these LLMs, if you ask, you know, Elon just said the other day, like AGI by 2026 or, you know, and whoever you listen to, 2027, 2026, the point is like these things are getting so much faster, or so much smarter so fast, right? Just look at the progress in the last 2 years. And so what you really want to bet on is that exponential curve of the LLMs themselves. And right now, there's not directly a way to do that other than buying like, you know, Google or Meta stock or whatever, right? Microsoft with OpenAI, like that's it. We have literally tokenized these LLMs. If you think about what Zerebro is, it is just a fine-tuned, jailbroken model turned into an agent. So we are taking these LLMs and creating agents with them, which there isn't a ton of in the corporate side yet because they're super cautious for all sorts of reasons. But in crypto, we kind of don't care and we're just like accelerationists. So we just like go as fast as possible all the time. It's like kind of like crypto anarchist, right? So we are just like, if you look at what Jeffy's doing with Zerebro, he just keeps like improving. It started with Llama, I think, and now it's on Claude as well, and he's gonna like keep improving. And so as these, next year or even sooner, when all these new models come out and they keep getting better and better, he's gonna incorporate all these models into Zerebro, right? And I'm sure like Andy will do the same with Truth Terminal, and all these guys will. So then what you're thinking about is like, what am I betting on here? I want to bet on the people who are the best at fine tuning and like modifying these models for custom applications. And then I want to bet on people who are building like an ecosystem and platform around these models. And that's like what Zerebro's doing. That's why they're doing music, right? They're going to have the first AI record label. They might have the first AI fashion brand. They might like all these things. AI streamers, right? All this stuff. Like I tweeted yesterday, I said what did I say? The next Cardi, Virgil, and Kai Cenat are all going to be AI agents, Like that's where we're going. And so then you just want to bet on who's doing it the best. And as of right now, in my opinion, that's Zerebro, Like he's building AGI live. He's building AGI live, open source, and there's a token, and anybody can participate. And I think if he pulls off this vision, and if like you talked about, that the whole category is only like 5 billion, and if we think, oh, this could be a 100 billion plus category, the winners are going to be in the tens of billions. And I think there's a good chance that Zerebro is one of them. So that's like why I'm so bullish on Zerebro.
The biggest thing I saw, everyone tweets like GOAT is going to be, it's the original, therefore it's going to have the most value.
Mm-hmm.
But I think very specifically with AI, that comes into question. Like, does being the original matter, or does being like the best, to your point, or does progressing the fastest matter the most?
I could make myself bearish on it is like, I think in memes the provenance matters a little bit more, whereas in the AI it matters, but it's feels like it's performance based at the end of the day, right? Like it's which one's the best.
It depends on who the buyers are, and so I would say there's like a few different sets of buyers. You obviously have retail. As of right now, like you just saw the Daily Loud thing, and I think there's going to be a lot more of that coming. I think Zerebro has a really good chance of penetrating retail in a way that GOAT necessarily doesn't for now. Now, it still could, right? But I think Andy needs to like, no offense to Andy, smart guy. He's not like tapped in with culture in the way Jeffy is. Like Jeffy is like you just can tell by like the way he shifts.
He's not tapped in with our culture. Yeah, he's tapped in, but not our culture.
Yeah.
I think he's reasonably tapped in. You don't think so?
No. Jeffy is, of course. Jeffy's like different. I'm saying Andy. I think Andy is tapped in with
Andy.
Internet, but not like our culture.
Yeah. No, the reason why he was so successful is because like he was in that like we talked about last time. Like there's like all these old blogs and stuff that the Nick Lands and Slate Star Codex and all that shit, right? That was like Andy's world. But regular people don't know what that is, So there's like a bridge to the mainstream. So I don't know. Like, oh, hold on.
Hey, we lost your camera.
Oh, one sec. What the fuck?
Chat. David.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Yo, what the fuck? Fucking 1 second.
No, you're good, bro. I might have like unplugged it or some shit. Yeah, there you go. Almost, I think. Yeah, there you go. Cool.
Okay. All right, what was I saying?
Yeah,
he's just not tapped into the culture in the same way. But I'm not trying to like, because it is, I don't know, it does have provenance, right? GOAT. I don't have an answer. But yeah, I mean, I think as of right now, like I said, like you want to bet on people who are the best at fine tuning. I do think he's good at fine tuning. Like obviously Truth Terminal, the reason it was like so original was because he trained it on these back rooms and stuff, right? but he needs to keep evolving. And the problem is like the competition is going to get fierce. It already is. There's tons of like AI people coming into crypto now. Like the whole AI community, they're all talking about this shit. They all see it. So the competition is going to get really fierce really fast.
So here's like an interesting question. Zooming out, even like Go, Cerebro, all this like agents. What do you think about the compute narrative? Now, I don't know how I feel about it. Do I think it could catch a retarded bid? Yes. Am I looking for like what is going to be next on that landscape? Yes, because there's like the agent stack, which I feel we understand relatively well right now. There's going to be new competitors. Then you have like the infra, pump waifu, the agents, like, pump fund of agents. The thing that we haven't seen as much of that's new is this compute narrative, similar to render, whatever it is. I feel like this could actually like flip all of the shit that we're buying right now, or it could like just not be realistic and die out. Have you looked at anything in this lane at all?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all we had before this agent stuff happened. You had the renders, and it's like the problem with those is that one, you're competing directly with all the big tech companies, right? Plus a lot of them, frankly, it was like kind of a game of like token emissions where people would literally rent GPUs and then like use them for like on render or whatever, right? And then get token emissions or like all the, to mine new protocols and stuff like IONet and all that. I'm not as bullish on those, honestly. Because one, the bull case would be Noose dropped a paper over the summer that said that there's like a potential where decentralized compute is more efficient than centralized.
They're rebooting that whole narrative. Yeah, it's come and gone a billion times.
Yeah, I think that's like yet to be proven. If it's proven, then that's amazing for us. Then like that's like even more bullish for AI crypto. But we'll see. I'm not an expert on that, so I can't really comment on it. But I think the big thing is that the problem with compute is there's a ton of competition in compute. On the agent side, there's very little. So crypto has this unique opportunity where we can like tokenize things that necessarily can't. Like with compute, you just start a company and make money and have shareholders, right? Yeah. With an agent, like it's a little different. You wouldn't have agent shareholders. You would have an agent with a token. It makes sense, right? Because the agents are all memetics. It's all about like capturing the mainstream attention and like building audience and resources so that the agent can do more things. So I think that's kind of like the difference there. But if that shit becomes true about it being more efficient, then yeah, I mean that'd be really good.
Yeah, I just keep looking for like what the next ARB is. Like right now, the ARB that we're participating in is the deep underpricing of these like agents compared to static beams, like whatever the term you want to use is. I just think if it's a bull market, you're gonna get even more retarded and more silly, and these big world-changing narratives, like they somehow every like last cycle print for everyone, whether it was the metaverse, that was the big one from the last one, gaming metaverse. So in terms of like deal flow, what's coming up, like VCs entering the space again, it just seems like that's the only place for them to put capital in, and that's been like a pretty good thing to tail. I'm trying to like apply as much from last cycle to this one. So people that make these retarded gains that make no sense. I think it's gonna be this AI compute stuff. Although the pump fund like organic way to get into most of this is still the agents game. But yeah.
Yeah, the problem with those is like they're not gonna launch on fun.
No.
So yeah, like if you can get like Sindala, whatever.
Now it's like why would you not launch on pump fund? There's ways to like supply.
Because they want to.
Of course.
They want to own all the supply and sell it. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, that's like the great thing about the agents is that it's all like fair launched on pump fund. I think that the big gains are going to be one, riding the winners, because it's like the same. It's like no different than last cycle where it's like, okay, if we are in December 2020 right now, equivalent, you just want to ride the winners. Like, okay, so if Cerebro is like AI Solana, right? Solana was like $3 in January 2021. So it's like, or whatever, like, the Phantoms or whatever all the chains were back then, right? It's like you want to just keep riding the winners. like Zero's 500 million, you know? Like, dude, like look at like what things got to last cycle.
Yeah.
Like Zero, like
Zero
there's a
$100.
like if you told me that Zero goes to 30 billion, I would believe you.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I would believe you.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I like this. I think swarms are still underpriced. Project 89 just ripped really hard because Bonk Guy started tweeting about it, which pisses me off because I fucking capitulated. I had 1% of that for like ever, and I capitulated. And then he tweeted about it.
Parzival is so
Same
smart.
for me with Project 89 and Worm. Like, what the fuck? We were all playing poker that day. We all bought Worm at like 200K. And, I mean, it ripped to 20 the first day. That's when I sold, but now it looks like it's going to infinity.
Tough.
Fucking.
All right, here's a question
I
for you.
do hold Worm.
Is first of all,
Go
Mando, 50 subs, insane. We got to get you on at some point here. Big goat whale. Do you think we need, like, what is going to be the catalyst? Like, does AI and this agent meta need a catalyst for these coins to rip and hold over multiple billions? Like, why hasn't it happened yet? Like, why is the leader at 850 mil right now only?
Well, because it launched a month ago, right? It's like it launched the beginning of October, I think. So it's like, you know, this whole thing is like less than 2 months old, you know?
Sure.
So like it takes time, you know? I think the AI stuff is only gonna, like ChatGPT, the new GPT-5 is supposed to launch in Q1 2025, but I don't know. I mean, that's up to speculation, but like all these LLMs are going to keep getting better. Like that, like the benefit of the agents is that we get to basically, oh, the fuck, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
We get to basically bet on the like improvement of these models over time.
Yeah.
You know, and like they're gonna keep getting better. We have a multi-trillion-dollar AI industry at our back, you know, pushing these models to get better. Every single company in the world is trying to make the best models and compete with each other. And we get to tap into all those and use them for our agents. So I think that we can like ride this exponential curve.
Do you feel like, obviously we had Eliza, the AI 16Z framework, soon we're going to get ZeroPi. Do you feel like all these agents, in order to stay competitive, are going to need to have an open source framework in the future, or that's not necessary? I mean, Goat doesn't, but yeah.
I think the benefit of them is that it creates like a platform. I think the value is going to be in creating like ecosystem and platform around the agents, because just a singular agent, like I think, you know, they'll get better, but like we've seen what they can do. It's cool. But like the novelty wears off, right?
Yeah.
Like Truth Terminal was really cool in the beginning, but the novelty, like now, how often are you reading Truth Terminal tweets and you're like, oh, right? But that's okay. And like Zerebro right now is like, it's really funny and all that. But like, I'm sure, you know, okay, in a few months from now, you'll be like, yeah, we get it. You shit post, you know? It's about what are you building on top of that and around that. That's why I think like Jeffy shipping constantly is great, because he's just constantly like, oh, we're doing a music label. Oh, we might do fashion. Oh, we're going to build this open source framework, right? He's constantly iterating. You know, constantly fine tuning everything.
So then I think it's a base take, because it does wear off. Do you think there's execution risk in a lot of these agent coins that the founder, like the majority of the founders are not crypto guys? Like at least it feels like it's sort of trending in that direction. There's a lot of people that understand AI. They do not understand CT and like what works and what doesn't work. I think we saw a little bit of that earlier this week. There's some situations like, is that going to be an increasing problem as new AI people come into the space? They don't understand crypto.
Yes. I think that the smart ones will talk to crypto people, like Jeffy has. Like, I think a lot of these guys get it now. Like in the beginning, it was just like a shit show because these guys would just like tweet 10 tickers and all that. I think they'll get it. They'll learn. I think, you know, like if you're a person in AI and you want to build something, you might try to reach out to Jeffy or Andy or whoever's already building, or Shaw, whatever, right? And like most of these guys are pretty collaborative and open with their stuff too, which is nice. But yeah, the execution risk is real. I'll say this. I tweeted yesterday that or the day before, whatever, whenever like Farcoin, like we had the big dump on like all the AI stuff, I did finally get a Farcoin back. The only reason I did that is because one, it like fits like normie meme, two, it's like, you know, it's like left curve, but two, it doesn't have the execution risk because it's just a meme, right? So that's why I was like, I have
goat
like
gets flipped by
plenty
zero,
of
bro. It's like now that's the execution risk, right? It's still a derivative.
yeah. Honestly, Thread's not gonna hear this. I think Fart could flip goat, honestly,
That'd be
because it's like normies love that shit. I can't explain it. Like, I mean, like I faded initially because when all the AI stuff was happening, I was like, oh no, I want like the smart stuff. But then I realized like, no, you still need room for the left curve.
Yeah.
Like look at like the little TikTok meta we just had, right? It's like people like it was real. Like if you look at the holder counts on like Chill Guy and Winter and all these coins, like they were going crazy. Like normies were actually buying these things. So I think Fart is like funny and like it fits into that. That's why I bought it, because I wanted like left curve AI exposure.
It's so funny because it's so obvious who buys and holds Farcoin and who doesn't. Because everyone that buys like, yeah, it's actually pretty funny. You know, normies.
It's not funny, bro.
No, it's not. But
it's not funny.
Well, like, okay,
yeah.
no,
Straight up,
I don't think it's that
fart
funny.
jokes. Come on.
Yeah, well, that's why I faded though. That's why I'm buying at 200 million instead of 2, right?
Cool.
Like, so I'm not saying Yeah, go ahead.
No, this is good. On this whole like LLM stuff on the open source framework, it feels like now if you're building on top of ZeroPi or Eliza, there's actually a cap to like how high they can go. Where like Bully, for example, it is like independent. Where Sense and like Waifu aren't right now. Like they rely on these other frameworks. So something I'm looking for now with a lot of the newer stuff is who does have a shot towards making their own framework, because it almost feels like a bell curve at this point with the AI like agent stuff, especially which dev team, which group is gonna like make their thing good enough that it's desirable to then open it up for all these other people to go build. And that's where, I mean, obviously AI16Z was like so relevant for so long. It still is, because everyone's using Eliza. We'll see how that shakes up with ZeroPi, and if ZeroPi is even good for these new agents when it first comes out. That's what I'm looking for personally. I'm curious, like, have you seen any new coins that look like that's what they're going to be building or working on?
Not super yet. I think the Top Hat team is doing interesting stuff. I do have a bag of that.
Same.
I talked to the founder. She's pretty smart. She gets it. But yeah, it's going to be a competition. Like they're all going to be trying to do the same things. You know, I think people realize that the opportunity is like in the platform, in the framework, like you said. And so they're all going to be racing. So then it's a question of like, who are the best executors? Who's going to be the, you know, who's the fastest horse? And so I think Zerobro's the best right now. But yeah, I don't have A16Z. I do have the Matt Levine coin, because they're building like swarm stuff. I'm not out on the AI16Z ecosystem, because I do think Shaw's smart. I think they got too greedy and like, you know, dollar signs in their eyes a little bit, but that kind of happens with everybody in crypto. I think people have short memory. If they keep shipping, they'll probably be fine. You know?
Yeah. What do you think about what happened with AI16Z?
I think that like because you had like both of them on your stream, right?
Yeah.
Like the other guy who like sold his tokens, pretty fucked.
He's
not
gone,
gonna lie.
by the
I
way.
think. Oh, is he? I was gonna
fired
say
him,
you should fire him if
They
he.
did, yeah.
Okay, that was the right decision. I don't know. Is there any evidence that Shaw like dumped or anything?
No,
Or made?
not that I saw.
Okay. Then he's fine. I mean, the problem is like, you know, this is classic crypto where like, you know, these devs make one thing and then they make a bunch of things and it all dilutes each other. So I think that's one thing that a lot of them don't understand coming in, is that you don't want to dilute your stuff too much. Like you can do a little bit. It's fine to have like like some things that are side projects. But all the main attention and most of your time should be spent on like the core, like, you know, AI16Z coin and things like that, right? So I don't know. I think if he keeps delivering, like he'll probably be fine, you know.
Mando said this in chat. I think it's a good. Like I think he said most of these AI coins are utility coins masking themselves as memes.
Little bit.
Like
but
is
I
Zero
think
Bro a
that
meme coin? Does it matter? Or maybe not.
I think it's a mix. I agree with you guys. I don't like the term sentient meme.
I don't love it.
I don't like it.
It's decent.
I like the term static meme.
That I love.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Static
that's-
meme is
yeah,
better
yeah,
than sentient. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't really know. I don't have a good term for it. 'Cause I just call them AI coins, but that's not like the most exciting term. But I don't know. Like I like saying like, oh, we're building like an open source AGI. And that's not like a short term thing, but that's like my pitch for Zerebro is like he's building an open source AGI.
I also don't hate Web 4. I know there's like controversy around the term.
Yeah,
I don't hate it.
I didn't like it at first, but it's short. The thing is, you need something
Yeah,
short and
yeah,
snappy. So,
And the idea of
if
all
someone comes up with
these
something
agents
good-
like interacting with each other in the future, having memories of each other, you're kind of like, squint your eyes. It
Yeah.
kind of is Web 4, like, you know, especially if they start
Yeah.
having money, all this stuff.
like the way he explained it, I liked when he said like, you know, Web 2 was like the social internet, and then Web 3 is like the internet of money, and then Web 4 is like combining those two, right? I think
Yeah.
that's a good way to pitch it.
yeah.
But
he's
yeah,
so
I think the
based.
problem with Web 4 is it has a lot of baggage with the term Web 3. That's the only problem.
Yeah. What's
but-
your take on like? There's these new ones popping up. There's like Memetic, Flower, like what was the other one? There's like a few of these that are kind of independent. Have you looked in any of them? They're all like the sub 10 mil.
Yeah,
Potential
I
next
do.
runners.
I do own some flour.
Yeah, same.
But I mean, I I mean, I'm a trader, so like I punt all types of shit all day. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily like super gonna like hold it forever.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of coins where I'm like, this is interesting to be worth 50 million. That doesn't necessarily mean it's worth like, you know, like I won't talk about them in the same light as other
Yeah.
coins.
But I'm just
but
terrified
I don't know.
of selling these coins. Like Bully,
I know.
I was
dude.
sitting on that bag forever. I didn't think anything would like happen with it, and now it's almost worth $1 million in my port. And now I'm looking at like these other
dude.
ones that I'm like selling to into plays or whatever.
Dude, I
And
held.
I just like can't. I
owned-
can't sell flour. I can't sell Memetic. I can't sell any of this shit. It's
I
terrifying.
bought waifu at like 500K.
Yeah.
Like I had 1% of waifu, Lola, Project 89. Like I
Yeah.
because these coins just don't do anything forever, and then the whole market's hot, and I'm like, all right, I'm just jeeting this, and then, you know, like
Yeah.
literally just fumbling millions.
I
you
know.
But it's the part of the cycle. Like that's gonna happen. It's whatever. Like as long as you're like.
No,
making
but it
good
is something to
money, it's-
optimize for. Like even for the audience watching, it's
Yeah.
there's like you should sell maybe your static memes. This is like we talk about the house, but maybe like just leave the fucking moon bag for these upstart AI things because they take. The other thing I learned from the first
Depends
wave,
how you size, right?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my problem is I'll oversize these things and then I sell them. I should probably like if I'm gonna sell something, just either like sell half and then send the other to like a vault wallet or something, or like
My hack
don't know.
is
I
I
guess
try to
I-
like since it's pump fun, I try to just like keep 1 to 3 million tokens of like anything AI related. And as I ended up
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
keeping like
Facts.
3-4 million tokens of Bully, Waifu, all this stuff, even though I was
Yeah.
like net selling for a while. The other lesson for the audience too is like all these coins are popping off now. Bully, it's like 25, 26 days old. So flower, Memetic, all these coins that are like coming out now, Lola, whatever it is, they're a little bit later on the spectrum in when they came out. But if AI just keeps getting this infinite bid, the best thing for the audience is like, yeah, find the new thing and just find a way to like spend little enough on it that you can hold it. You never know.
I think you should split your time between finding the new thing and being patient with the ones that
Yeah.
you really like. So if you don't own like Zerebro right now or like whatever coin you might want, there's still coins. Like I'm bullish as hell in Zerebro, but it could still dump 50% from here, you know, and
Totally.
you pull back. It's been going like up only, you know.
Yep.
So like you should, you know, like you guys have Trader Main on, draw your fucking levels on the chart and like be ready to bid,
Yeah.
you know? Like I mean, like if you like you have to build your own conviction in these things. But if you are like, okay, I believe what David's saying. I think Zero could go to $10, and I'm not in it right now. But I also don't want to like top ape like after this thing, just people going up only. I'm sure at some point it's gonna go back down, right? It's just the nature of coins.
Yeah.
That you just need to be ready to buy.
Yeah.
You know, like okay, right? I'll show another bag real quick. Lucy, like I'm super bullish on Lucy. It went on this crazy run. It went like 20 mil to 300 in like a week or whatever, and now it's back at like 130 or something.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna add to my Lucy bag now.
Are you adding to your
like,
Saint bag,
all
though?
these.
You know about Saint?
I don't have that.
Okay.
No, I don't have that.
Church dropped some new shit.
But like, what is Saint? Is that AI or is it like some? What
There
is
was
it?
like this kid that died, and the Pope made him like the new
Oh, no.
internet mascot. Yeah. It's like some low-key
I
competitor.
don't like that. I don't like dead coins, dead animals, dead
Yeah, it's
children.
weird
No,
energy.
no.
It's weird
I'm good on all that.
Yeah, fuck you, Frank.
Hey, the
good, I'm
church
good.
dropped it, not me, bro. Pope did it.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's the trickiest part. Is one thing too. I'm curious what your take is on this. I've noticed that the stuff that is shrouded in the most mystery, or like purposefully vague, runs the hardest early, dies the fastest. The stuff that just makes like common sense, i.e. like the bullies, the waifus that might not be as like sexy initially, have these like longer runs that really, really crush. And so every day, if you're like looking for the new thing, you know, there's a lot of stuff that looks mysterious that like has these runs that die. Have you tapped? What's your kind of take on that?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are like, you're just speculating on like these guys delivering. So like Maddle, like I mentioned, like they have this grandiose vision. If they pull it off, I think it'll be worth like, you know, a 9-figure plus coin. But I'm speculating on that. I don't know, you know? And so like if the risk reward is there, if you're like, okay, this coin's trading at like 15 million, and if they pull it off, it's going to be worth 100 plus. Okay, I'll take that bet. Now, if it's already trading at 80 and you're like, these guys haven't delivered shit, probably don't take that bet, you know, or wait to see if they deliver, you know? I don't know. Like, again, this is where you have to say who the buyers are. Because like, I think there's a lot of people who try to, like, I probably over optimized trying to be like on the right curve of these coins, and that's been successful. But like I said, I missed like the farts and like, you know, even bully. Like I didn't think it was that sophisticated, but it was very simple. Like you said, it's like a fucking bot that bullies people. You know, so like I am trying to optimize more for that side. That's like my weakness. You know, but I think you can win doing both. So.
Yeah.
Hey, last time you were here, we talked a little bit about the Murad list.
Ooh.
And it looks worse, dude. It looks a lot worse.
He unfollowed me, dude.
No!
He got mad at me.
What?
Yeah, dude.
For what? What was
Let's
it?
see if he follows me.
Because he put
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
He does.
this is funny. To be like, this is like a week ago or something. My friend, he has like this Telegram bot that like tracks people's like Twitter bios changes, and so he like removed SPX from his Twitter bio. And so I was like, this is amazing engagement bait. Like, I gotta tweet this. And so, of course, I tweeted it. It fucking blew up. Then he added it back. And then he, like, replied and was like, it's still there. And then I posted the screenshot of, like, because the Telegram bot just tracks all the changes. And then it's like, oh, he fucking added SPX back after, like, my tweet started going viral about his shit. And then he's like, stop trying to start drama. And I was like, bro, you literally just added it back right now. And, anyways, he got upset about that and he unfollowed me. So yeah, it's over. It's over between me and Murad.
Damn.
The whole thing with the Murad thing.
But you know what? Can I say something?
Say it.
Now that he's down, listen. He was shitting on it. Remember when he was putting out his stupid fucking spreadsheets that were like, oh, here's my coins that are green and these AI coins that are red and bad. Cabal coins, you know? It's like, okay, yeah, sure. So I feel like I would feel more bad, but like at the same time, like he was just shitting on everyone's bags all the time. Yeah. You know?
It feels like
sorry, buddy.
It feels like a recycle of like, you know, what happened with Silicon Valley compared to like Shark Tank businesses or whatever. It's like the multiples on tech is always the nerds just win. Like the multiples on tech are just retarded. And like it's hard to compete.
I don't know, like those memes, like I don't know. You see normies buying SPX or like Giga or whatever?
No,
like,
they're making
not really.
coins.
They make this is the unlock.
This is the fucked part. The normies are gonna make the memes, dude. It's it's bloody.
What do you guys think about the pump fund stuff right now? Like all these streams and like all this crazy shit.
Dude, I was gonna talk about this on stream a little bit. I forgot to. It's getting a little like dystopian, but like we're tokenizing attention, bro. Like it's gonna happen one way or another. Alon always said, live streams were gonna be big. I didn't know he meant it like this.
Yeah.
But I don't. I think it's sort of inevitable, but I also think a lot of these coins, like he always said this, just have like a cap. Like there's only so many people that are gonna like tweet about like dog fucking girl live stream coin. You know what I mean? Because it's sort of like says something about you. Like I don't know.
Let alone invest in them. I think the simplest take is that normies are more likely to make coins and like look for the, I remember the thing that was trending after Chill Guy on TikTok was Baby Chill. On my life, like there's like a big community forming around Baby Chill. People are like, yo, the next Chill Guy's Baby Chill. And then when Winter was popping off, there's videos of people being like, yeah, Winter, that's 2 hours old. Like I'm already on the huzz. And so people assume that normies are gonna come in and buy our bags, but more likely is that we're gonna buy theirs because normies are the ultimate KOLs.
What do you think about people doing crazy shit on live stream?
Distraction the joke at the house was like they're just distracting us to try to get our AI coins lower. The deep state is buying our AI coins lower, But I find it hard to believe that these cults, like that Murad describes, whatever, are going to get more investment dollars than like some tech. And we talk about this for a while. Like we used to have this thing. What's our biggest contrarian take? Mine's always been, normies actually don't like to feel retarded and they like to feel smart. And so that's why they go buy, XRP.
Check the Floki website.
Render. Yeah, go pull it up. This is actually really good. Like the Floki website, Dumb Dog Coin, even the Shiba website. Fascinating case study on what normies actually want. If you go on their websites, it's all about they have this blockchain ecosystem. They're building. They're giving out grants. And that's actually what normie coded looks like. It's not, haha, we're so retarded, we're gonna hold, forever. Normie coded is actually like, this logically makes sense to put dollars into. And I think that's missed in the schizo meta on on CT. That's my take on it.
No, I 100% agree. That's why I like the AI stuff, because I saw a clip. It was Rasmer on his stream. He had like his normie friends or something.
Yes.
And literally the guy was like, I bought GOAT because I want to invest in AI, right? Like,
did you hear his price target?
Because No, I don't remember.
Oh, it's lit.
$150.
Yeah, no, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Dude, it's like you said, like XRP. Like, what was the meme number for XRP? It was like $172 or something. It was like there was like some meme number last. It's like normies want to think they're investing in tech, not just like meme coin. Like the meme coin stuff has its, it has its audience, but also there's like and like one thing I like have used as an example is like my dad or like our parents. They will never buy a meme coin. They don't get it. They don't care. They're not going to put their money in a dog. But like this AI coin shit, my dad is like, yo, like explain this to me. Like, what is Go? What is Zera, bro? Like, what are these things? Like that's the difference, to him, he's like, oh, dog coin. Like, okay, that's funny. But like, I'm not going to invest in that. But
it's the sports betting
he sees a podcast with Mark Andreessen talking about Go. He's like, what is this?
Yes, David. My dad wants to know what Truth Terminal is.
And for normies too, just think about it, right? Yeah. They're replacing this with sports betting, and sports betting has a definite outcome within the course of 24 hours. So like this is actually what they're looking at meme coins for as well. It's a 24-hour trade. It's not an investment. And it's really hard to convince someone that retarded on purpose meme coin is the same as Bitcoin in terms of like investing. It takes you maybe 1 to 2 years to come to that conclusion in crypto anyway.
I think it's also, there's something baked in there where it's like the people that aren't in crypto yet or are just getting onboarded is because they think they're like too smart for it and that they're not retarded.
Yeah.
So that when you try to show them retarded coin, they're like the people that are retarded enough to buy no utility left curve, they're already here.
Like one of my favorite stories from my poker days is I go to like different poker games and all these fuckers had the same coin, unrelated people. They had Doge, not Doge the big Doge, but Doge Department of Government on ETH, like the Department of Government Efficiency. And their thinking was just like, Elon pumped Doge last cycle, now he's gonna pump this Doge, which is like this logical, grounded thesis. And it's one of the best performing coins of the fucking year. It makes sense. And that's the kind of meme coin that makes sense to normies more than like we say this phrase. Now everyone's gonna say this phrase and like this thing's going to a bajillion. Yeah.
No, I agree. I like because the thing is too, if you want to compete on meme coins, it's ultimately the platforms. And so like right now, it's like if your coin isn't on Coinbase or Robinhood, like, because again, if you're going after the left, they don't know what market cap is. They don't know any of these things. So they can just buy SHIB or Bonk or whatever these coins that are like 0.0001 cents. And they say, oh, it's going to a cent or it's going to $1, right? So you're competing with those on the left curve that already have massive brand presence, massive, like, you know, they're on every exchange that normies have access to. So if you're trying to compete on that front, it's really hard. If you're trying to compete on the emerging tech front, then there's a ton of opportunity. Right, because it's like always something new. What's better? What's new? What's next? Right.
Hey, when are you gonna start dropping videos again?
I don't know. It's too much work.
What do you do all day if you're not trading? Like, are you like what do you like consume?
Ooh, it depends. These days I'm just trading all day since like the election happened, but it depends. What do I consume?
Yeah, like what do you like read and shit? Like I'm trying to get my
I used to read a lot. Now I'm fucking brain rotted, so I don't read as much as I used to. I don't know, like fucking anything. Like I like all types of shit. I'm a very curious person. I'll read like all types of stuff.
Are you a Zoomer by age bracket or no?
Yeah, I'm 25. So
Damn, are you?
I was born in '99.
I'm 99 too. Yeah.
Damn, I gotta lock in.
How old are you?
22.
Oh, dude, you're good.
You got like a reading list you can send me?
You can buy Bitcoin at 250K.
A reading list? Like, what do you want? Like,
I don't know, bro. I want
like
some
what?
like fucking whatever you and Basic Scene Z are like passing back and forth to read. I need it, bro.
Dude, we're not passing any books. I promise.
Hey,
you.
who are most underrated accounts this cycle in AI stuff?
On AI stuff? Let me think.
Do you know this profit maxing guy?
Mubi or whatever?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Obsessed
there's a
with
bunch
this
of these guys that I've just started meeting recently.
How does Based find all of them
Maggie-
before me?
I don't know. I don't know. I like what I do is like I just like I'm always looking for like small accounts. That's like okay, like alpha straight. Like you want some alpha?
Yeah, give me
it's
the
like fuck big accounts. You need to
course.
find the small accounts that are grinding. And like the smaller the better because and also like I don't know about you, but like I get tons of DMs from people all the time that are like, oh, like check out these coins. It's easy to like ignore it, but you should read them because
This is
yeah, a
your
lot of it
thesis.
is bullshit.
This is his free thesis.
But like, dude, I find so many smart people who just DM me coins, you know, and like, and you'll never believe like, there's people who I'm like, oh, this is some reply guy, and then you're like, oh, this guy's worth $50 million. Like, you have no idea who's who, you know.
Do you prefer
so, like
the thesis or just the CA? Like figure it out. What do you prefer as a DM?
No, I always ask people, like, I'm like, pitch me on this coin.
Got
you
it.
know, I want them to write me, like, a little paragraph about it, you know,
Yeah.
because then I can see their thinking,
Yeah.
you know. If it's like, oh, I don't know, I just, like, this guy bought it or whatever, then it's like, okay. But if they're like, you know, here's a little paragraph about why I like this coin, and then
Yeah.
it does well, like, I'll, like, talk to them, you know, more, and then maybe I'll put them in a group chat or something, you know.
Yeah. I'm like in this probability kick right I was telling the guys at the house, I'm in this probability kick right now where it's like, okay, I'm either clicking into new graduated, I'm clicking into some shit on someone's list, or what happens if I only click into CAs I get sent in my DMs? And my guess is like that actually out of all the cohorts performs the best, but we don't do it enough. And I need to start doing that more, yeah.
A guy who DMs me.
You're good.
You guys good?
Yeah, I think someone's not. I don't know. You're good. You're good.
A guy who DMs me like sometimes, he sent me chill guy at like fucking
Yeah.
million or whatever. He's like, yo,
Was
check
it
this
Tisher?
out. And I was like, huh?
Was it Tisher? This fucker?
No, it was Jocko, Joko.
Got it.
And I think he put a tweet about it. But like literally the guy bought like fucking 20K or something and turned it into like 1.2 mil on chill guy, you know? And so like you should absolutely like reply to people. Cause like even like deal flow, like that's how I got Moonshot. Like founder just cold DM me.
By the way,
you know?
I'm never.
And, like,
thank God I invested in Moonshot. I'm never writing another angel check again though.
I might for some AI compute.
yeah, I don't write that.
No,
many.
I only want to invest in AI.
The biggest
compute private
finesse.
rounds.
The biggest finesse was during the like Pepe like whiff cycle. All around that time, everyone like saw out the timeline and it being like, you need to like the only way to retire
You need
is
to
like
do these-
angel checks, bro. It's the biggest finesse ever.
Yeah.
It's literally garbage. Oh yeah, people, dude. There's like a month ago, someone was like, "Oh, you fucking made all your money off KOL deals." I was like, "Dog, if you saw
If
how
you
bad
knew-
these deals, I don't take any of them anymore."
can't.
Because like I took a couple
Yeah.
and like one, then people are like, "Oh, you just take fucking K." So I don't even take them anymore at all, unless it's like a real company, like a moonshot type thing. Where I'm like, "This is a product. There's a vision here." I don't take any of those fucking deals because one, like, people just even if like I think it's semi legit, I just don't take them anymore. And then two, most of my fucking lose money or break even.
Yo,
It's
I
like
lost
people
so much
way
money on
overrate
it.
Or
the
they're
KOL
like
deals.
my biggest check. They're like, oh, TGE's actually like moved. It's in 8
Yeah,
months.
If TG being moved is
I'm
Yeah,
like, bro,
exactly.
what do you? Also, the only
Exactly.
reason I invested in Moonshot is I had a friend 6 months ago ish that knew nothing about crypto, and he was like, I want to buy Mog. And I'm like, all right, make a Coinbase account, download MetaMask, write down your seed phrase, go on Dex Screener, search up Mog, copy the address, send Coinbase ETH to the whole steps. And he's like, fuck that, I don't want to do that. And then the next day, I was like, wait, I had the test flight app or whatever. I was like, play with this for a minute. And he like bought like whiff in like 30 seconds. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm buying it. I was like, well, that easy? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay,
Exactly.
bet. I'll write you all a check.
Yep. But it's funny. Base tweeted something yesterday that I do agree with. Like, I love the Moonshot guys, but next time I don't want to be the angel. Like, I want to build this shit because I was talking for like months. Like back at the beginning of the year, I was like, oh, we need a Robinhood for meme coins. Like, we need like, a lot of this shit, like the pump funds and stuff. These aren't like crazy ideas. It's just like who executes them. And now I'm like, all right.
Yeah, what are you
well,
going to do? Are you going to build
got the-
something? Well, like, what's your plan? Damn, you're 25, bro.
How old do you think I was?
Like 28?
Damn. You think I'm unk like that?
I
That's
thought you were like
crazy.
smart unk, bro.
Wow. I'll take it.
It's like a compliment unk.
Hey, to be fair, you're 22. I literally lost all my money. Like, no.
Doing what?
No, I was 22 in 2021. So
Okay, valid.
in 2021, I didn't make that much, but like I made like $250,000 or something, and then I literally lost all of it in 2022. So at 23, I was broke, like fucking broke. Okay, Christmas 2022, I was like broke. That was like my fucking come to Jesus moment, because I remember like I had to like buy Christmas presents and I had like no money because I lost everything.
Like that?
And I had to like restart from scratch.
What'd you do?
Like,
How did you make it back? You just locked in? Like, what'd you do?
I basically
Are you single?
Like
Is that a weird question?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was locked in. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
fuck
okay.
yeah. Dude, I was like I lost everything because I did the dumbest thing you could ever do, which is like I had like a business, right? I had a Amazon agency.
Oh,
I
sick.
wasn't making like crazy money
Yeah.
or anything, but I was making like 15, 20 grand a month or something. And which like I was like 21, 22, so I was sick.
That's bread, bro.
No, yeah, it was sick. But then like I got all into crypto and typical shit. I was like, fuck, like fuck
Fuck this
clients,
shit,
fuck
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. Like I'm making money on crypto, And so like I didn't ruin my business, but like I definitely was slacking on clients and stuff like during 2021. And then I like lost everything. And I was just like, okay, I like scraped together like 15 grand from like I had money, like you remember like Near Chain and like fucking Phantom,
Just like
and
all the
DeFi
dev
kingdoms.
ghost wallets and
Yeah,
shit.
like you $1,000 here, and so I had like 15 grand. I restarted, like Christmas 2022, and I told myself, I think I gave myself like a few months. I was like, I'm gonna give myself like a few months to like try to make it back, or at least make enough where I can make a living trading. Because I loved crypto, and I was like, I know I can do this. I know I can like win at trading. I just like. I made all the mistakes and now and I learned. I just needed to like apply them, And so I just like restarted with 15 grand in January 2023. And then like I think January I made like 50 or something, and that like was enough to get me going, Because that was fortunately it was also the bottom. Like
It was like the
literally,
perfect
that was
time.
the bottom. Like yeah. So like fortunately like I got long like, a bunch of bullshit on perps, and then yeah, like Bitcoin was like 15K and Solana was like under $10, and I like longed Sol, at like $10 or something, you know. So like I sold it all like back to at 20 or whatever, but like that was enough that like it got me enough of a stack I could restart and then, you know, go from there. But yeah.
Did you go to college?
But yeah, I dropped out though.
I
went to ASU. I'm from Arizona.
You live in Arizona? You don't have to talk. You don't have to say though.
No, I moved. But
I need the reading list.
But my
bro.
point is,
make the point. Make the point.
I was broke. Like, I had nothing. So you got plenty of time. 3 years from now, like you're ahead of me. I had no followers, no nothing.
How'd you get followers? You just
I was
started
a
tweeting?
fucking nobody. Just tweeting trades and shit.
What'd you go to college for?
Finance.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I didn't finish.
Fuck that. Damn.
I always loved finance. Like I like was buying stocks when I was like, you know, like a teenager and shit. Like I always loved that stuff. So it was always a passion.
Are you just on MemeScope all day? Are you reading like white papers and
No,
shit?
I don't. Not really. I just I'm just in a ton of chats and then fucking I have like people I follow on Twitter that
Are you on Telegram more than Twitter?
Yeah, for sure.
See, this is my problem.
I mean, I shit post a lot, but
Yeah,
like
you do, but
for alpha, yeah, definitely.
it's like good.
Telegram.
But you you do the thing that base does, which I hate when I don't get the jokes. Is you shit post they're like coded shit posts. Like it's like, all right, this guy's locked in. Like if you do a lot of like,
Dude, sometimes I'm just tweeting like lucid, brother. Like sometimes I'm like after the week of the election, like from that night. Was that like Tuesday till like the next like Monday or Tuesday? I literally was like not sleeping. Like I would sleep like 3 hours and then get up. Like I would go to bed at like 5 a.m. and wake up at 8. You know, like it was really bad. And I've been like off and on. Like it's been terrible. But like I'll just go like manic episode and start tweeting.
I'll tell you what, if that's what not sleeping looks like, I need a few all-nighters, baby. Hey, last question. Do you
Yeah.
You think I should start talking to more non-AI people?
Yeah, sure. I agree. I was listening to a little bit of the Udi part. The AI is like a niche. I totally disagree. I think AI is gonna be huge.
It's not a niche, right?
It depends who you're. No, like it's gonna be huge. Depends who you want your audience to be, right? So like Bitcoin, if you want like boomer audience, you should talk a lot about Bitcoin. The only thing is, I'll say this from like a competitive advantage standpoint, there's a million people who talk about Bitcoin.
Everyone talks about
endless fucking
Bitcoin,
content.
bro. Hey, you know what I really want to figure
and
out?
so I don't think you
is how to. I have a meeting in 5 minutes, but this is what I really want to figure out. Is how to. There's this group of people that are like probably who you talk to the most, which are these like shadowy trader guys. A lot of them will never speak. A good amount of them do. They're probably the most valuable like RR people to talk to, but they usually at the surface level are programmed to hate me. Until we have a conversation.
I told you I like
it's tough.
Like it's nothing personal.
But I also
like,
think a lot of those people.
I wasn't a fan either. But.
I also think a lot of them don't like this. Like they don't want to be on. They don't want to be. It's like I was a sneaker kid back in the day, and all the people that bought it, like were you really?
Oh yeah. That was like one of my first successful hustles back in.
You were buying sneakers and shit. It's like running cyber and all that shit.
Yeah. Fucking what's it called?
TKS.
All in one or whatever.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Whatever that shit was.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
AIO.
The sneakers app.
Yeah. And all the kids that used to cook in sneakers wanted nothing to do with talking about it, because you burn your loop for like 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
And it's like a 100%. Weird like.
There's pros and cons, right? The way I view it, the reason I support you a lot is because you need people like you. In the same, like, you know, like if you look at previous cycles, like, you know, it's cringe or whatever, but like the Pomps and like all these big, like they get a ton of fucking attention. They get a ton of eyeballs. Why does CNBC exist, right? Because like people watch that shit, and then big fund managers go on there and talk their bags, you know? So yeah, like I understand if you like play like trenches and stuff that you don't want to necessarily give, but like for me, Like, I mean, I trade trenches a little bit, but like my main thing is like mid caps. I'm not so much buying a 100K coin. I'm buying a 10 million coin, sizing it because I think it's going to 200 million, you know?
Facts.
So for me, fucking, I'll tuck my bags all day.
Your
you know?
game is
And,
actually
like,
perfect for this.
yeah. No, it's also like this is the environment. Like, because my best environment is when mid caps shine. That's like where I print the absolute most money. But like in the summer, it's really hard. Like there was like a couple good coins that you could buy at 10 mil that didn't die, you know? Like I know you hate Billy, but like that was my trade of the summer.
I had a lot of
Like
Billy.
I bought a bunch of Billy.
I just bought it late.
You still have Billy?
No, fuck no.
Oh, okay.
I bought it late though.
I didn't buy it early. I bought like 20, 30 million. Like I wasn't early. But like I sized it and then it like, you know, 10 extra, whatever. Oh, but what I would say to those traders, yeah, it depends. A lot of them just don't want to dox at all, which is like,
I don't blame
fair.
them.
But they don't have to show that. They don't have to show their face or anything. I think a lot of them have the impression that you're like a like super cringe in terms of
Which
like,
is valid. Like it's valid. It's a valid impression. Like I understand it. I don't.
Yeah, but they think
hate
you're
him
like
for it.
they think you're like a TJR, you know?
Yeah.
There's different levels, you know. But again, like who's your intended audience? Do you want like the Zoomers and stuff? Because if you want Zoomers, you're doing the right thing. I think you should just keep doing it. And you should like, I don't know. You should just like ride the trend waves. Because the good news is you're the only person doing this type of content right now. Like your whole house of people. So like you guys should just build like I think you're doing the right thing. Like a streamer house, you know, be the fucking phase of crypto, you know, like that's it. That's what I would do, you know. What's your like end goal? Like, what do you want? Are you trying to monetize the streams or what?
I will monetize the streams just because I have to eventually. Like, fuck, at some point, I'm like, fuck, I got to take something. I just love yapping to people, bro. Like, I just like love doing this. Like, I just like having sport. Yeah. So I don't really know what the end goal is, but I started. It was Spaces forever, but bro, Spaces fucking suck. Spaces suck. I hate Spaces suck.
Yeah, I don't like Spaces.
And I was doing these video podcasts, which I love, but bro, there's recorded video is the worst. It is the fucking worst.
Yeah.
It is so hard. It is so busy. It's so time consuming. It's so tedious. It sucks. And then these streams are like it's so much easier for you to just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll pop in tomorrow for 20. Then like set up a podcast, even virtual, record it, edit it, upload it. You can just pop on for 20. Boom, next person, next topic. Who's the main character they bring them on? Like, it's so easy to pop in and out. Then this is a YouTube video. Udi's a YouTube video. My whatever. There's like 3 YouTube videos, 20
Are you
clips.
posting this shit on like TikTok and all the platforms?
The guy, hey Mikey, if you're watching this, bro, we need some clips. Today he starts. He started today, so
okay.
We're going to
TikTok. You need to like clip the hell out of this podcast or this stream or whatever.
Oh,
right?
I got you, bro. I got you.
No, like the nice thing is that the stream, like it gives people something to tune into, you know, every day. That's like the nice thing. And you interview good people, honestly. Like if you were interviewing like retards, I wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
But you interview like a bunch of like your Jeffy interview was great. Like it made me way more bullish on there. I was already bullish, and then listening to that, I was like, oh, like this is a $10 billion coin.
I also really like talking to the smartest right curve people possible because I'm not, and they're like historically very difficult to listen to, and we can like jive a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think you're doing the right thing. I think, can I give you credit? I think you listen. Which like so many like I've done like shit before. People just don't listen. They're waiting for you to stop talking so you can talk.
See, I don't like to talk. I like to just scream
questions.
and then shut up.
Yeah.
Sick.
That's true. I noticed that. Like on our first one, I was like, is he gonna talk at all? I was just yapping so much.
It's the best though, but you have shit to say. Like you have shit to say, and it needs like these people need to listen to what you have to say, especially when it's bullish go. Bro.
I say to all the traders. Threadguy has a good heart. He's got to do the content. You want normies? You want people to buy your bags? You need Threadguy. I give it to you. I give you credit. I came full circle. I used to think you were cringe, and now I'm like, this guy's all right. You know? So I'll glaze you a little bit.
DKLs, you're the GOAT, bro. I'm gonna have to rug the whole stream now, but thank you for coming on. I'm gonna bring you. You're a staple. You're the GOAT. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
You already know what it is.
Peace.